Okay, my loves. Oh, happy, happy. Doors are open, light cascading within summer solstice day. It's raining. I've got the door open. I've been out in my garden just kind of checking on it a little bit. So my hair is a little damp, bare feet in the grass. And funny story, I always mow bare feet, barefoot. And so I was out the other day mowing. Well, then we were going, where was I going? There was an art show that evening. And so I had gotten showered off and everything, but I forgot to scrub my feet. So I just kind of like washed over them with the soap, and I got in the bathroom getting ready. I was like, oh my gosh, my feet are still green. So it was just a funny moment. Anyway. I'm Jennifer Renee. This is Within by Jen. I am not quite sure where this transmission and or meditation will go, but I am here to be of service. To receive this message, all you have to do is say yes. You have divine authority to say no. If you feel like you would like to listen without completely opening, because I understand that the full surrender and the full opening can be a little uncomfortable if trust, surrender, if you're living in fear, and that turnover to trust, fully trusting, is a little bit difficult. And so we are ultimately here to remind you of your power, of your sovereignty, of your freedom, and of your power and authority to speak yes or no with what feels right for you. And if you listen to this through and then decide later on that you would like to receive, you can come back and watch it again. It is evergreen. Or you can also recall the moment that you're here listening and basically tell your soul, yes, I'm ready. It's something that I described to a friend last night, and I also put in the last video, which I will tag below. It's basically like your soul. So I'm just here to deliver messages from my experience through walking the path, what I experienced in the playing fields, so that you can become aware for yours. It's kind of like when you've played the game of life and you've won, then you kind of know some tips and tricks to go back in and to help, because ultimately it just leads to us remembering who we are, the divinity within, the heaven on earth within, and then creating from that space, versus living in a world or living in a system where you're just completely almost non-existent, but on the hamster wheel of wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Okay. And so right now I see 3 separate spaces. Let's take a deep breath together again. And exhale. We would like to bring the offering, the reminder that everyone has a choice. That choice isn't being squeaky clean. That choice is to recognize what you are carrying, choosing to let it go, and choosing greater peace, greater love, greater abundance, greater joy, greater harmony, living in coherence in the body, with the voice, with the mind, with the heart wide open. And so in this now moment, since we are all gathered together, we would like to offer a choice. This space is open, is love, is compassion, it's tenderness, it's grace. If you can imagine or have ever experienced the warmest hug, laying in the grass where the sun kisses your skin, hearing the birds around you, feeling the wind touch your skin as it blows by. And that moment where you breathe and all the cares of anything in the external world melt away. That feeling you get. We would like for you in this now moment to invite that feeling back in. You see as the doors, the past, present, and future. The past will continue to try to pull you back in. We would like to offer the space right now for you to say, no more. I am here. I am here. And the gentle invite to take your right hand and tap 3 times on your chest. I am here. I am here. Tapping together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I am here. I am here. And let's take a deep breath. And now we would like to call forth a memory. And we understand that sometimes these are hard to face or see. But if we have all been through a heartbreak, a catastrophic event, a trying time, a loss of a loved one, something big that has happened, and you have that moment of remembering, why did I hold on to the pain? Why did I hold on to the suffering? Why did I care so much about the material things as they are all gone? And we know that for some this may be tripping you up, but please continue to follow along. You may be having the aha moment for the first time with us right here, right now. But for those of you who have been through it, you know when that moment arises within you and you say, I don't need to worry anymore. You see, it could all work out better than I could have imagined, and it could all disappear in a moment's notice. That is out of my control. And so we would like to offer the space for a moment. Control, please step aside. We honor you because of your presence in our life. You have taught us structure. You have taught us how to do so many things. We now see that you are limiting our capacity and abilities. And we would kindly like for you to step aside, please. And in this space, you choose to fill with a feeling that you know so well, or maybe are experiencing for the first time. Recalling a moment where you smiled so big, where you felt your heart grow bigger. We would like for you to feel into that space. You see, controlling the future leads to worry, leads to overthinking, leads to overstressing. And as we know, the now moment is all we have. And so by choosing to let go of control, fear, overthinking, nervousness, anxiousness, paranoia, you can live more in the present moment with experience. And now we would like to offer the space. Take a deep breath. Something that you have been carrying, something that you have been worrying about, maybe someone that you have been worrying about. We would like for you to offer the space to yourself, to surrender that. We would like to remind you that this space is clear. What you bring is what you are feeling. If you are feeling excuses, if you are experiencing, I don't know why I'm doing this, if you are experiencing guilt or shame, if you are experiencing judging someone, if you are experiencing being hard on yourself, that is what we mean by what you bring. We are only here in this space to allow you to see. And as you see and feel it, we would offer the space to surrender it. We would like to offer you your hands, our hands. Whatever has been weighing heavy on you, whatever you feel has been holding you back or down, something weighing on your shoulders, the weight of the world on your shoulders. Something is weighing heavy on your heart. We would offer you the space of seeing it in your hands. And as you see it, reach out and surrender it. Give it to us in our hands. You need not hesitate. You are safe. We are protected. And as you reach out, thank you, you see this weight and heaviness turn into sand and dissolve through our hands back into the ground. And since this space is the offering with compassion and openness, you see it is and will be and always has been alchemized back to the highest form of God's source love. And a reminder, what you give in love comes back to you. We would now like for you to call forth, meaning, what is something that you have longed for someone to say in your life? A loved one, a past loved one, a past relationship, your mother, your father, your friends, your significant other. If there is something that you keep hoping that they will say, we would like to call this moment for you to hear in your vessel what it is you would like for them to say. And offer that space to yourself. Being honest, you are doing an amazing job. We honor your commitment and bravery. You are so loved. You are safe and nurtured. You are held in the deepest love. We are proud of you. There is no need to be so hard on yourself. You can let that go. You are forgiven. And as these words move through your body, we would like for you to pay attention to how they feel as you hear and experience them. You are worthy of love. You are deserving of love. You belong here. You are meant for greatness. We know that this can feel overwhelming, as the feeling of love is so miraculous. The feeling of tender grace for ourselves is so miraculous. And now, as you have been here doing this work, you see now the doors have merged. Past, present, and future become one. Masculine, feminine, child become one. Light, dark, neutrality becomes one. And the door is wide open. It has always been. And as you look down, look to your left and right, you see friends and family. Maybe not the friends and family that you think, but we mean your soul family. The people that you have connected with over your lifetimes, that you know, hi, I recognize you, I see you. They have all joined. And as you see, the door begins to get wider and wider to encompass all, and wider and wider, until, as if your life is the movie screen and all you can see is the space of white open to you. And as you look again to your right and left, holding hands with everyone, feeling so safe, so secure, so welcomed, so loved. Not quite knowing what is on the other side of this door, but having full faith, full trust in the knowing and the unknown. And for some, Maybe you would like to stick your head through just to get a glimpse if you are still nervous or fearful. Whatever you see is okay. And on the count of 3, we will step through together, guided, held, loved, nourished, whole, complete, breathing, living, alive. May the eternal white light cleanse, nourish, enliven our souls, the spirit within us. And on 3, 2, we will take our step together. And 1, we step forth. In this moment, you feel as knowing you have taken a leap of faith, a step forward into the great unknown, trusting the process. We would invite you to feel into your body, moving a little bit, feeling the body. You see, the work that we are doing is internal, and you have cleared a block for yourself if you chose to take the step forward. You have cleared something that you have been carrying. You have cleared something that has been holding you back. You have stepped through something that has been blocking you for quite some time. The beauty of it is you don't always have to know what it is to know that it is done. It is done. It is done. I would like for you to gently start wiggling your toes, realizing that your step that you took is for you to be more embodied right here, right now, living, breathing in your divine vessel, a spiritual being living a human experience. And now we would like for you to see as doors begin to open for you in your waking world. And as you see these doors opening, it may come back to the experience of what you felt in this space today. Maybe you feel the nerves arising and you can recall, oh yes, this is what we practiced. This is the feeling that I am going to ask to subside so that I can call forth and practice bravery, courage, maybe practicing softening, tenderness, and grace, maybe practicing forgiveness, practicing putting my health first. It will all present itself as we honor everyone on their journey wherever they are. Recognizing that the energy is just that. The energy can sit for as long as it needs until you are aware and ask it to move on. And as you move on, we only ask that you allow it to move on with love, with reverence and honor, because it has taught you something about yourself. And as you do so, you alchemize it for the playing field, so that those who are deep in their addiction, deep in their depression, deep in their anger or sadness or guilt or shame or judgment, you see, as each individual person alchemizes the energy gets less and less, which also in turn makes it easier for those who are in deep. The deep doesn't feel so deep. You see, we all rise. We rise together. We rise as one. And even though this playing field is large, it is also here. And just doing the work intentionally for yourself allows all to rise. That is how powerful and connected we are. We honor the space where everyone is because there are still lessons to learn. They have a choice. And their life experience will teach them. All you need to do is call in your angels, call in your guides, and listen. Because there is no separation. All you have to do is ask. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for pure presence of the divine, alive and well within. And on 3, and 2, and 1. We open our eyes. Feeling yourself, feeling your body. The step that you chose today is to be more embodied here on earth. And I understand that for so many, this has been a hard journey and you just want to exit the playing field. However, you are here because you are needed, you are loved, you are supported, you are here for a reason. And the more that we begin practicing these, the more you will see, understand. It will become clearer and clearer. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sitting in this space with me. Come back to this anytime you need. What I would suggest is watching it maybe in the next week 2 or 3 times to really become aware with the energy that you're working with. You're dancing with an energy right now. And as you become more aware of that energy, it doesn't have any attachment on you because you're dancing with it. You're dancing with a version of you in your life where you're saying, hey, we're no longer fighting this. We are in love with life. We are in love with our body. We are in love with the divine within, with Mother, Father, God within, with Mother, Father, God as a whole, because we are whole and complete. We are the whole of it all. We are all connected. We are all reflections of one another, of the divine. And when we see that, we see all with love. That does not mean that we do not know how to respect the space, honor the space. If someone is coming in with control and manipulation, that is why the practice is so important, so that you can see and feel the energy coming in. You know how to work with this energy. It no longer takes you. It no longer holds you. It no longer enslaves you. It no longer entraps you because you recognize it. It is no longer a part of you. Is that all? as you go into your waking world, meaning your day, as you move forward, as you step forth. We would like to remind you that anything that tries to trigger you, anything that tries to pull you out of your body, meaning anger, fear, worry, anything that you feel a pull, doubt, judgment, hate, and if it's on the TV, anything that's making you fear or worry, we would like to remind you that is the moment to say, ooh, I'm right here. I am here now. I am in love. I am loved. The reminder, the invitation, the practice, the integration, the transformation. We are whole, complete, now and forevermore. And so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. We give all honor and praise and glory to the Most High, Mother, Father, God. I love you so very much. It's an honor, a blessing, a privilege to be here, to be doing this work. I am Jennifer Renee. This is Within by Jen. It's within each and every one of us. It always, always has been. If you feel inspired to support my channel, you can do so at the links below. Your support helps me continue giving these messages for free. So thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you so very much. I am fully receiving. I did want to point out that in the space of, I talked about in the meditation where we're receiving. And for me personally, receiving in the old world meant that it was going to come with some form of manipulation or control, or there was going to be something there. And it might have started as a child. You might have started experiencing that somewhere else, where if you're getting something, if you're receiving something, then sometimes the other person might be wanting something in return. And this love is not like that at all. This love is freely giving, freely offering, free with love, no expectations, no obligations. That's what this love is. And it's so pure and so beautiful. And so I personally had to remove the block of feeling like if I received that it was going to come with, I'm going to have to protect myself or be on guard. And thankfully I was able to move through that block, and I am blessed to be a blessing. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations, for your kindness, for your love offerings, for the energy exchange. If you would like to dive deeper with a more tailored session or space that we share together, I do offer one-on-ones. I will leave that link below as well. It will be entitled Work With Me. And then in that space, there's also where you can book a group if you would like to have, it's 5 or more. I believe it's 5 or more that I ask, that you have people come together. We can do it on Zoom, or we can do it if you are local in the Kansas City, Blue Springs, Lee Summit. Any of the surrounding areas, you can come to me. I can travel to you, and we can work that out as well. So I love you very much, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, yes, please visit my website, within.Thank. And yeah, I love you. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Feel the love, feel the love, feel the love. Maybe do a little dancing. Maybe do a little dancing. I plan on dancing somewhere whole and complete today. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.